Hello everybody, it's Gary Hallican here, and I've got another clearance review for you. Today we're looking at the G.I. Joe Classified Series Scarlett figure. This is Scarlett as she appears in the Snake Eyes movie, as played by Samara Weaving. And I thought that movie wasn't that bad. I watched it not too long ago, and it had some cool stuff in it. At the very least, it's got some cool figures that came from it. So I got this one on Amazon for a very low price, much less than half of the original price. So we will see what we think of it here. I do like the packaging on these G.I. Joe classified figures because it's nice and rectangular, and so that means they will stack really nicely, unlike the Marvel Legends figures that have kind of a weird shape to the packaging, right? And so they don't really stack that well. But these G.I. Joe classifieds, they've got good stackable corners on them here. I also like that they have different artwork on the front and on the side here. In the case of this figure, I think the artwork captures the actress's likeness a little bit better than the figure does itself, at least on what I can see of the figure initially here, just from looking at her in the package. I also have the Baroness figure from this same series, and I think that one, the figure really captures the actress pretty well. This one, I'm not sure that it does, but we'll get a better look once we get her out. Of course, on the back, there's the picture of Snake Eyes. All of the figures from the Snake Eyes line have this picture on the back. If you've seen the movie, you might be a little disappointed by that. But anyway, packaging looks good, but let's get her out and see what we think. Okay, so here is Scarlett out of the package, and I'm already having a lot more success with getting her to stand up than I ever did with the Baroness figure from the same line. It may have to do with her having flat-soled boots, that aren't high-heeled. But anyway, this figure is a really nice figure. It looks very good. Her suit especially has a lot of detail on it. I know my lighting's not the best, but I'll bring her up close to the camera, and we'll get a close look here. However, looking at stills from the movie, I don't think her suit exactly matches what you see in the movie, but it's still very nice and has a lot of detail on it. So if we look at the face sculpt, it's good. It's a very nice head sculpt, but I don't think it quite captures the actress here. Like I said, I feel like the Baroness figure has a face sculpt that captures the actress's likeness a lot better. But this is a very nice head sculpt, painted well. The eyes and the lips painted well, and the hair looks good. It's sculpted well, and it's kind of rubbery here, so it shouldn't really get in the way of anything. But as you can see, there's really a lot of nice detail on her suit. There's kind of a patterning here on some of her armor that could be sort of a camo pattern, or maybe it's weathering. There's a lot of these nice yellow stripes. All right, there's silver on her belt, so a lot of really good detail going on there. However, like I said, if you look at stills from the movie, I think you'll find that her shoulder pads are a lot bigger, a lot bulkier looking in the movie. And it seems to me, based on the pictures I saw, that she has completely different knee pads and boots in the movie than this figure does. The other thing I noticed too is you can see this yellow stripe here, and you would think it would continue to the rest of the thigh pad here. So there's some missing yellow there. But otherwise, her suit looks really nice. She's got some holsters there with maybe a knife or something. Nice belt, though. Very nice looking figure, I think. Even if it doesn't replicate the movie exactly, it's got a lot of good detail on it and good paint work. So let's take a look at articulation. So she can't really look up very much, only about that far. Can't really look down really much at all. We do have just a very little bit of tilt side to side. Of course, head does turn all the way around. Once we start turning it, we can get a little better motion there. The arms, they go straight out. And we're going to go all the way around. We got a little bit forward and back, not a whole lot, but a little bit forward and back there. Twist at the elbow. She has just a single elbow, so just about 90 degrees on the elbow, so that's not the best, but it's not the worst thing either. And then the hands, twist, and can't tell if they're, doesn't seem to be that they're on a hinge, just looks like the hands just swivel here. No, maybe they do. Oh, they do have the, her hands do have the vertical hinge here. Good for gun holding poses, right? Okay, got a joint at the chest here, so at that joint, she can't really crunch forward very much. Along with the waist, though, she can crunch forward a little bit. And pretty good lean back, so including the chest joint and the waist joint, she can lean back a pretty good distance. And tilt side to side a little bit. And of course can twist at the chest and at the waist. As for the legs here, they can go out all the way, so she's going to be able to do full splits. It looks like the hips pull down a little bit, so we can get some more motion here, if you can see that. So with that, pulling the hips down, we can get the legs all the way forward. And not really back very much. If you twist it, you can get it out to the side here, but not really to the back very much at all. She does have a swivel at the thigh. That, however, will break up the thigh armor here. For the knees, she has very good double knee. She has swivel at her boots, at the top of her boots. And for the ankles, can't really go up really at all. Can go down that far. No toes, no toe articulation. See if we can twist them in about that far and twist them out about that far too. So I think she should be able to get some pretty good poses going on here. And like I said, I've already had much more success with getting her to stand up than I did with the Baroness figure from the same series. Alright, so Scarlett impresses with the look and the articulation, but where she really disappoints is in accessories. So she doesn't come with any extra hands. She only comes with these trigger finger hands that are on the figure. It'd be nice if she had, you know, some open hands or fists or anything like that. And the only accessory that she comes with is this crossbow. So I think she does use a crossbow in the movie, but she also uses several other guns as well. And this crossbow is just a single piece of plastic. The arrow isn't removable, or the bolt, I guess, since it's a crossbow. It's not painted at all, just all black. So this is pretty disappointing accessory-wise. It'd be nice, you know, if she came with some other things, some guns or whatever. But you can find stuff from other figures, I'm sure, that will work for her. So let's see how well she does at holding it. Try to get the trigger finger into the... Can't really get the trigger finger into the trigger position here. No, but anyway, it does fit in the hand all right. She seems to do a pretty good job of holding it there. Okay, so next we'll do some size comparisons. Okay, so for size comparisons, here is Scarlett with the aforementioned Baroness figure. So Baroness is actually kind of taller, significantly taller than her, it looks like. I don't remember being that much taller than her in the movie. Maybe it's just the pose I've got, but I think even if they were stood straight up, I think she'd be a little bit taller. The Baroness figure might actually stand up here. Oh, how about that? Usually I can't get that figure to stand up at all. But anyway, they do team up a little bit. Oh, sorry, spoilers for that movie. They do team up a little bit towards the end begrudgingly, and so they will look good together fighting there. Here she is with Marvel Legends Xia. There goes Baroness. I knew she wouldn't stay up for long. So Scarlett will fit right in with your Marvel Legends. They will be about the same scale there, and she'll look fine along with those. Here she is with McFarlane Toys Harley Quinn. So of course the G.I. Joe Classified series there in the 6-inch scale, right? The McFarlane Toys ones are in the more of the 7-inch scale, so you should expect the size difference there. Here she is with a standard 12-ounce beverage can. And as always, here she is with John Cena. Right. So this is a pretty good figure. I like it. If you can get it dirt cheap, I think it's one that will look really nice in your collection. Like I said, the sculpt and the detail is very good on this one. So thanks for watching, and please stay for some dramatic poses, and we'll see you in the next review.